Minister doesn't like, administrators doesn't like problems. Because they don't, you know the problem. That is why you are coming to the problem, right? I have to study the whole problem to give a solution.
Yes.
Instead of that, you suggest the solution. Government is also like that.
No, see, at least if you are coming up with a problem, you should have a solution also in the mind.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I think maybe this can be done, but I'm not sure. So then the input can be given by the other person. Yes. Okay, this is what I'm thinking and this is what I feel that we could solve this in this manner.
So there is no problem. There is no problem in the world. Problem is with us. In me there is a problem. So find a solution. Take books in your hand. Pustakam means pustak. Take books in your hand. This is the time to start learning. Actually, the original one is a Russian song. Somebody translated it into Malayalam. I can give you the Google translation, but somebody has to make it. Wait. Yesterday I was asking a right point, then I thought to start writing. Ask. You have nothing to ask. No problem.
No, we have some.
See, young children are to be cared well. Caring is not controlling. Caring is like flying kite. Flying kite is you have a control.
Yes.
I used words very carefully. Caring is not control. But then the next word what I said is caring. Kids are like flying kites. Every kite there is a control.
Yes.
Only when I know that it is going to fall or something else. Some accident is going to happen, I will pull it. Otherwise I will allow to fly. All children must be allowed to fly. Like a kite. The kite should go in its own, along the wind, fly higher. But be careful that it never hits somebody else. Don't entangle with something else. Don't go to somebody's land and fall. Is it controlling? No, it's not controlling. You don't keep the kite inside the shelf and then enjoy. Correct? It has to fly. If they know that the thread is with you, they'll be very careful. And then they will also go to any extent because they know somebody is looking at me all the time. That is good. I was in Ghaziabad long back when I was in Delhi. I used to go in a temple for an exam. There used to be 300, 400, 500 people. Average 500. Sunday and all it will be thousands. A lady or girl like you with a small 2.5, 3-year-old child. A child will not sit in the lecture, right?
Yes.
Because Bhagavad Gita, what is that for the child? She runs. Definitely it happens.
Yes.
The mother runs behind, pull her back and sit there. This drama was going on for some time. I am never disturbed, but there are young people, no? They keep looking at the mother play.
Yes.
They are more interested in seeing the mother playing around. Correct? And I said, I love children playing on the ground, but not mother along with me. Finished.
Yes.
Mother's cheek become reddish. What this fellow is scolding me publicly. Comes and sits there, looks at me like this very seriously. The child goes there, looks at the mother, saw the mother is very serious. She came and sat. The whole session, 2.5 hours, the child was like this. So who is making the child, spoiling the child? I'll tell you, I love Christian. I love Muslims. Basically because they are well disciplined. They know how to take care of the children. You go to a church, you will not see a child running and playing. I guarantee this. And you see the place so neat and clean, kept everything. The candle is at the right place, the matchbox is at the right place. Correct? You go to a Hindu temple, so nasty, so dirty, so indisciplined. You will see children crying, playing, running, mother going behind. Understood? The ambience has to be good. Discipline has to be good. Time has to be maintained. If you go to a place where Christians died, the ceremony you must see how neat and disciplined. Kerala Chief Minister died recently, ex-Chief Minister. You must see crowds, lakhs of people. And the church managed it very well. No hurry. Everybody got a chance to speak. The priest will announce who has to speak, what time, how much. Imagine if it would have been in a Hindu. Traffic jam will be there.
Yes.
Chaos will be there. Unwanted will be there. Somebody will say, this is how the ceremony has to go.
Yes.
The other fellow will say, it is not correct. This is how it should be done. Very, very mismanaged. They will kneel down, go up, go down 100 times in a church. All that what is exactly followed. Most indisciplined because we don't obey anybody. It is not being taught from childhood. At least Sunday they have, Friday they have 4 times, 3 times. Here,
Yes.
anytime you want to do it, means never you do it.
Never.
So it's discipline. Most important is discipline. The discipline in the eating place, discipline in the. You don't take bath also. Yeah. You don't take bath. How do you become a teacher? Tell somebody else. Morning you should take bath. Does it not talk in the Hinduism? Yeah, it says morning you have to take bath.
Yes.
How many Hindus take bath? Many of them. The discipline is not the 2 times bath. Compulsory. Sandhya Vandanam. Sandhya means when the light goes and light comes 2 times.
Yes.
And there is a Trisandhya. Madhyana Sandhya. It's called a mid. Mid also, yeah. Trisandhya is 3 Sandhyas are there. Sandhya is from dark to light, then light goes to dark. Okay. This is Sayana Sandhya, Pratal Sandhya, Madhyana Sandhya. In the Madhyana Sandhya also people take bath. Before taking food. Before taking food, I must take bath. Pranavana Vyanodhana Samana Meshudyandam Jyodiraham Vireja Vipatma Bhuya Sanga Swaha Vakmana Chatu Sotragana Jihware Do Buddhya Sangalpa Meshudyandam. Shuddhi is what is, yeah, Jihwa is, you don't even know what is clean. Jihwa is esoteric, which you cannot explain. Oh, stupid. Today, just morning in the lift, I have seen a boy. Red thread, yellow thread, black thread, the full thread here. Another big threats here. Another big threat on the line. What a dirty. I am sure it would have been tied maybe 3-4 years back. And any thread which is tied 3 years back, when you use it, it becomes so allergic and dirty. They think that is what is the protection for people. And no thread can protect anybody in this world. You need to realize it. No God can protect anybody. God is itself a concept in Bhagavad. It's only a concept. There is no God. God is within all of us. You have to awaken that God. And that is awakened for a child as they take birth. You must consider the child is the God in front of you, in the form of a God. So you have a lot of opportunity to realize that you are taking care of, you are serving. Each child comes to your school by paying money to you. Correct?
Yes.
Suppose you have a servant and you pay money. Who is the master?
And who is paying?
Who is
the money?
paying you is the master.
Yes.
So every student is a master for you and you are a servant. We call the teachers as master. Actually the student is the master and you are the servant. If you realize that you are being paid by somebody, you will not dictate. Even if you are paying, you should not dictate. How does it? You are not in a 5-star life in a house, right?
No.
So why do you expect in a hotel a 5-star treatment? Why do you demand I want this, I want that? He is also doing his job, right? Correct or not? When I train a lot of people in this, hotelers also I train, chef also I train. You know the complaints which they say? They mock at people. We know that this fellow comes from such a dirty place and he demands as if he is staying in a palace all the time. They know your background.
Yes.
By looking at them, they know your background. You don't have to tell. Education is wisdom. Understand that first. So every child should learn wisdom from you. You can scold them. You can dictate to them. You can scold to them because you are supposed to correct them. Police does that, no?
Yes.
Police scolds you,
Hmm.
but they are called servants. They also serve you. When you are in difficulty, they will be the people who are coming and lifting you, putting you in everywhere, right? Correct? But they are also very strict sometimes. Why? Because that requirement is there. So teachers have got, you can, I beat my children when they come for camp. I have a big stick like this size. I beat like anything. I am very strict. And no parents will complain. In today's lecture also, the first thing is, in my class, my rule. If you have done some mistake, I will kick you in the back and break your backbone. If not, get out of the class. It's recorded. If you don't agree, you get out of the class. Condition is already agreed. You understood? But immediately I will say, I am your servant. You understood? The
Yes,
police
yes,
is a
yes.
servant,
Yeah.
but police also can punish. It doesn't mean I am not strict in my class, no, because you may be good or bad, it doesn't matter, but the other person is here to learn. Don't disturb. If you are not I never took attendance I never signed 20 years in my government service. Attendance register. You don't see somebody like me. 20 years I never signed my attendance register. You cannot see DrTPS attendance. I went to university. From Department of Space, we don't have to sign. Because I am the first employee in my office. We made a rule. You are committed, I know. But I never went in my office after 8:30. Office starts at 9 o'clock. I will be there half an hour early in my office. Very, very punctual. If you are not punctual, you are not Yama, Niyama. Yoga is not the monkey's job. Yoga is Yama, non-violence. Non-violence doesn't mean I don't get angry. I will not become violent inside. You understood? It is understood entirely different. What is silence? I am silent. Correct? Silent doesn't mean I don't speak.
Yes.
I speak, but internally I am silent. I am not vibrating too much. I am not violent. My BP will be same. Even if I angry with you and scold you, I am not taking it to my heart. You know that? I am getting what I am saying. Yama, non-violence. Silence is what is to be practiced. Niyama. Niyama is discipline. Nobody told tomorrow it should be at 9:30, right? She only said 9:30. When you say 9:30, I followed it. What happens is, you are a teacher, you will say tomorrow you bring the notes, write down, color and bring it and submit at 9 o'clock. Some child very disciplined will bring at 9 o'clock, you will say submit after 9. Don't you do this in classes? Many times it happens, no? Later you give to me, I am busy now, later you come. Finished. She learned from tomorrow onwards, unless teacher asked, I will not do it.
Yeah.
Who made that happen? Teachers. I had 2 sons, LKG, UKG time onwards, both my sons will go to sleep only after keeping the dress, shoes, everything in the order in which it has to be. Keep it, shoes first, then socks, then above that belt, above that shirt, above that shorts, above that inner wear, so that you will start wearing from the finish. Keep it intact, then only sleep. Am I getting what I'm saying? If that is not there, what is discipline you are teaching? So yama, niyama. So what is to be done to understand all the yoga? These are all the 8 steps, 8 limbs of yoga. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. All the 8 limbs, understand in the true sense and practice it. So non-violent. You are not getting angry because you are somebody else scolded you and they are pouring it on your child. Niyama is discipline. They will come, sit, eat, go, wash the plates. Everything is done. You have to maintain their own life. Very big discussion. Then little exercise, asana. Sukha asana. Sukha asana is the way in which you sit has to be comfortable. If you are not comfortable, then you cannot work longer time, right? That's all we know people. Pranayama, learn how to breathe. If you don't learn how to breathe, your breathing will become actually nuisance for your whole life. All diseases are because you don't know how to breathe. Pranayamena yuktena sarvaroga samaraha, ayuktabhyasa yogena sarvaroga samaraha. If you breathe properly, no disease will come to you. Illness may be there. Illness is your physical problem. Look at DrTPS illness disease. I have clearly mentioned the distinction between both. I am ill, physically ill, but I am not diseased. Disease is a feeling. Illness is a physical problem. Problem cannot be solved by. Most of the problems cannot be solved. There may be different problems. But what do? I don't take it as a problem. I still do my job. There are some people with small problems, they keep on talking about the problem. How does it help if I tell you, are you going to treat me or not? Why are you telling this problem? You are what you are. Do what you can. Don't tell your problems, you know. Why do you keep repeating problems? You are repeating problems because you think you want sympathy. You want some consideration. All that is not required. So your problems are not problems at all. Don't tell problems. When you keep telling problems, others also will start telling problems.
Yes.
Correct? Then keep your concentration focused. You are for a purpose. We have meetings in the government of my boss. We are for a purpose in that meeting hall. Only that will be discussed. Anything else, get out. we are not here for that purpose. That is how they deal committees meetings. This is also discipline. That means your indriyas are focused. The indriya focused means dharana, dhyana means all this. Dhyana means I am for a purpose and that is my purpose. Samadhi. Samadhi is that you have peaceful, meditative. See, I'll tell you, all conferences, dance and music and everything is there. You tell me in any music or dance program, is there mathematics or physics or childcare education?
No.
There are many melas and galas, right? Why do you mix that fellow here when they don't mix your education there? You think that that is more important. In between you need music. Why do you need in between music? In your classroom will you have after every class another music? Some music. Mangeshkar will come. Not there, right? You are a conference academics. No? Only teachers. No other programs will have this. Lawyers conference will not be there. Judges conference will not be there. Prime Minister goes for a program. Do you think in between some people will come and dance and their music will be there? It will not be there. Conference is conference. Huh? We are actually wasting a lot of time unnecessarily. I don't attend it. I attended. After that, I never attended. I attended one in Hyderabad because my cousin forcefully pulled me there. Serious. We are on a job. We have something to be done. You are not enjoying this. That's why you want another enjoyment in between. Are you getting what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes, yes.
I am enjoying this. Therefore, I don't require another enjoyment to add. So, allow children to grow in the way little discipline. Unfortunate, I feel. Very, very sad. When we go to some schools, the discipline is very clearly seen. And no questions. Children should have a lot of questions. Why is it not there? Because you at early childhood education keep asking them, keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet.
Keep quiet.
And what are you doing? You are shouting. You are dictating, keep quiet. You are shouting. Somebody see, you can make them keep quiet. You will see Columbus DrTPS. Every child, it was in a big church. The child will come with a towel, spread it on the ground, lie down like this. That's my rule. The first child comes, I will just footwear out also by symbol only, no word. No sound in the hall, that's the first rule. The whole hall, nobody will make sound. There the rule is if you have 40 children, I need 4 volunteers. For every 10 child there has to be a volunteer. So a lot of parents who are all volunteers were also there. I actually caned them saying that if you don't listen to me, finished. I don't care whether you are wife of somebody, I will kill you. That's how the rules are. Also, inside, what happens is when you go to assembly program in school, we will see teachers talk to each other. The whole students are looking at teachers talking to each other, and you say that don't talk to each other. What are they seeing? You are talking to each other. Won't you keep quiet for half an hour like this? They don't do. They keep talking, no? In the assembly, in the front, that is what they are seeing.
Back.
Do that. Stay. You are in discipline. Be disciplined. So you are the role models. If you are talking, definitely they also feel like talking. If you look at them like this straight, everybody will be looking at you straight. So here, volunteers, no movement, sit there. Only one student is coming, I will do. Second one is coming, before I take care of them, the second one can go. Who will go? There is no confusion. 1, 2, 3, 4. The way you are sitting, the first one will go. The first one is not there back in chair, the second will go. Okay, the first chair they will occupy. You have seen the auto rickshaw stand and all they will
Standing
occupy.
up.
We don't follow this in the school. Auto rickshaw they follow strictly. These are all some method to be evolved so that everybody gets a job, everybody gets a turn, everybody learns. Is it that difficult? No, it's not difficult. No? So next fellow will go there, next fellow he will take, the other person has finished will go and sit there. What is to be done? Help them to spread the. Don't do that, help them. They are supposed to do it. If they cannot do, there is a small fold to put them right. Ask them to background things. That's it. Many will sleep. Young children, 3 years, you can see some small boy. After some time, 2-3 days, this is not there because they learned to be silent, right? You can see when Sardarji is chota beta. Looking like this in the video. Right? He is eager to know what is happening. In same sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I had from age 3 to 13 years, all of them in same class. Lot of activities, and the activities are stay age wise. So they have to ask what is my age, what is your age. The 3-year-old boy learns that I am younger, this is elder. 2013 birth, 2018 birth, what does it mean? One day you do third, second day you do third day, they will do themselves. Height wise, name wise, all that, making lot of activities. You cannot do it with only age 3 children. I can do it with age 3 and grade 3 mixed together. They will all learn very fast. Lie down like this. That's the starting. Because in the beginning in the class, everybody does. They will not come at a stretch. Parents will drop them at different time. I am there in the class. Morning. This is what I do. So make discipline very, 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 very essential in classrooms. Now what happens is all the children will come and sit. Later the teacher comes. What do they do when the teacher is not there? They make gusti. And when you come, you said, keep quiet, I came. I said, what is it? As they come, they should have that. And prayers, generally there are prayers, right? LKG or KG to up to 12th class, 14 years they heard same stupid prayer but they don't understand the meaning. Did anybody explain the meaning of that? Did somebody tell that this is what it means? Some Sanskrit something will go, or maybe some English things will go. They don't listen from KG onwards without understanding the meaning, and they become 12th class also, they don't feel like asking because they heard many times. They believe that they know. It's a belief, faith. Wrong. They don't know. So somebody should explain the meaning. And best thing is to change prayers so that every day they will look for some and explain it well.
Yes.
Explain the
Every
meaning.
day in a week, we change
Explain the
the
meaning.
prayer.
Maybe 1 line, 2 lines, good enough. Not too long. Somebody I went to one of the Christian missionary grade to school. My class sometimes starts with scolding. Prayer was Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tat Savidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimagi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayata, etc. etc. I called the girl who sang the prayer and asked what is the meaning. Think Om Bhurbhuva, nothing she understands. Later she went Bhargo Devasya Dhimagi. Devasya is a common name in Kerala. That too Christian. Her father also is Devasya. No, it is something to do with the Devasya. Is it a Christian prayer? She is asking me very seriously. So she understood only Devasya, no? Nothing else is understood. So it is something to do with Devasya. See, they are intelligent. Somebody should tell them, no, this is what. That's how. Teaching is not there. We are only copying and blah blah blah.
We are only instructing them.
Teaching should come when you know. If you don't know, you copy it. You are only a photocopying machine or maybe record player, cassette player. Understand perfectly and then. What for we are making children to be disciplined? Not to, because we have so many children. It's your business, correct? And if they make a noise, the next class will get disturbed. That's what your plan. The school has to be like shouting. You cannot ask the market to be quiet, right? Can you ask market has to be silent? It will not be. No, your class also can be always, but sometimes create some silence. Sometimes create noise. Everything has to be. Shouting has to be there in the classes. You are not able to tolerate it because you are being told like this. Allow children to make noise. But morning, no, I will not call anybody. When camp 10 days, they will ask what time to get up, what is the. As you wake up, take a bath, because I have only 4 washrooms, 40 people, everybody wakes up same time at lunch. Understood?
Yes.
You wake up without making any sound. Go from your place. Go to washroom. Brush. And we have lot of trees, leaves which can be used for brushing. You know, mango leaf is one of the best. Mango leaf. Try this sometime.
Yes, please tell, sir.
Mango leaf, you take it. You have mango leaf, the stem is there, the 2 part is there, right?
Yes.
Fold it properly and take it. Fold that and then use it as a brush. It says
The vein of the leaf.
the vein you remove it, the leaf you fold it
Okay.
like
I have to remove the vein of the leaf.
yeah, vein and then fold it so that it will become like a stem for you. no?
Yes.
Use that for
like a bee.
yeah. Then what will happen?
Like a
Yeah,
bee.
then you will do like this only. You will never do like this.
Mm.
Actually, brushing has to be done like this.
Yes.
Correct?
Mm.
By default, this will be done like this, and inside also you do it. സൗരഭ്യമുള്ള കുസുമം പഴുത്ത മാവിന്റെ ഇല കൊണ്ട് പല്ലു തേച്ചാൽ പുഴുത്ത പള്ളും കലവും മണക്കും. Even the decayed teeth will start smelling like a kalabham. Sandalwood. Smell will come from your teeth. That's what it says. I never consulted a dentist in my life. And just because this was done at that time. Understood? Not even for removing. It's all done by my mother. Even now, my grandchildren, my brothers, sisters, everybody, I don't remove. It's all done like this. No disease at all. So far. Neem sticks also is one. But best one is the leaf. Neem stick is little stick and tougher. This is every day, no?
Yes.
Throw it. Okay. These are all something which I make my children to do when they come from camp. And then, if you say that no, samadhi is what we are practicing, silence is what we want, sometimes that. Otherwise, yesterday's class you are supposed to explain with a report writing. So you have to write everything name, and then make a report and sit there. Whoever comes first is that next one, next one, next one, next one. So I don't have to look at who is first. Now what will happen? Next tomorrow you will see people waking up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. There is a running. Got it? Come and sit very, very. And the first few only will get a chance to read the report. I will only talk to them. The rest of the people I don't even look at them because you are late. One day what happened was everybody was sleeping on it was on the rooftop. Everybody was sleeping. And we had morning the silence practice. I don't call it meditation, but for purpose we call. My guru from Himalayan tradition only teach silence. No meditation can be taught. When you are silent, what you gain is meditation, or what you get is samadhi. So I was teaching silence to them. Everybody was there. We take a picture and put it out to the group like what we did. The first thing what we do, make a group so that every parents can see what's happening. Then one mother asked, "Where is my son?" Said, "In the center of the hall you can see one bundle of clothes. That is on him." The rest those will come from mother, right? Because they are all from Abu Dhabi, Dubai, somewhere. So first day the child said, I said chapati and chicken. Chicken? No. His option is chicken. I said, we will give you only vegetarian. No, without chicken I will not eat. I said, fine. No dinner also, no problem. You go and sleep. 11 o'clock he comes and says, feed it, can't eat. I said, today kitchen is closed. Tomorrow morning you will get. Morning I will have only pizza. He said, puttu will come. That's a normal Kerala item. No, I generally don't take. I said, no problem. Morning he is feeling so hungry, anything is fine. It's a beautiful food for him. I took a picture and sent it to mother, put in the group. My son is eating this. I never saw him like this. See, no child by birth has come with a chicken in his hand, right?
Yeah.
Why are you feeding such dead bodies in your life? Spoiling your child. Actually, all dead animals contains lot of blood in them. Correct or not? Fish is the one which eats the dirtiest thing in the dirtiest water, and she loves it. You tell me, when in our childhood you run and fall, somewhere some wound came and full of pus.
Yes.
We keep it in the water. The fish will eat that.
Yeah. Yes.
And that is what you are eating, that fish. And how? With a lot of masala on it. Why? Because it stinks so bad. The worst smelling with, you can imagine any dead body which is kept will have lot of bacteria, fungus, virus, everything will be there. That when you put it, put lot of masala to smell very good. And what are you eating? When you are eating that, you are putting dead body in your tummy. Anywhere dead body is burned is called as Shishan.
But then our tummy is.
Your tummy is, I keep calling many non-vegetarians. There is a graveyard, mobile graveyard. How many mobiles? I was a non-vegetarian. My father was a hunter.
Oh.
I am from a village. So every day in my house there used to be, you call any animal,
Yeah,
used to
hang.
hang there, and then the smoke is given so that we can preserve it for months together. I am from that family. We are Kshatriyas, right? So definitely we have gun at home.
Yeah.
We have bow and arrow. All that I know how to use it also. A bow and arrow I can kill anybody who is running. With the knife I can kill anybody who is running. We throw knife like this and then kill. How many? I must have killed maybe more than hundreds of snakes. We know how to throw knife and then cut the head of a snake which comes to you. I am from a certain jungle. I was eating. But then one day I stopped. I was in Hong Kong, 1985. I went to the market to where I was getting the bread sandwich. You know the bread sandwich is so good. You have bread and halwa, different color you get. The halwa is very beautiful. It's like a paper size. The sheet size you will get halwa. Different color. You can take it and put it there and then eat. I was doing that. And I want to know where is it being made. I went. Every dead animal is put inside that and it comes out like this. You can put snake, dog, donkey, anything.
All animals.
All animals processed. You have to only program which color you want in that color. And that is what I was eating. Then I went to where this is being chopped and killed for the houses to sell. It was a street, both side animals are killed and the road was not black, it was blood. Then I decided. Next day also in Hong Kong, I didn't have money to pay for my breakfast, no veg was available. I took the same bread, the outer brown skin I ate and the original. It was so starving, I had nothing else to eat. That's only what is available. Sandwich. Only I ate that. The rest was gone. Then I stopped. Because I had my whole quota in my life. I have eaten scorpion, I have eaten what not. Everything I ate. You should see the Seaspiracy. There is a beautiful movie. Document. Seaspiracy. You look at my lecture on WED, WED.
WED wet.
WED is not marriage, World Environment Day. The WED 2023, I referred these two movies, environment. One is Seaspiracy, what is happening in the sea. Because the whole globe, more than 79% is water.
Yes.
That determines our climate than what is that on that. Not because of Delhi climate is bad, because of Delhi pollution. The other side is also bad. Otherwise it will get cleaned very fast. Second one, cowspiracy. Cow. It's all come from the word conspiracy. Same producer, beautiful filmmaker. It's like a spying movie. He has gone to United Nations to ask what is your environmental policy, and he says they are doing just paperwork like any other organization will do. Original problems they don't fit. You are celebrating a lot of SDG now. Actually stupid. All this comes from UN. If you see that two movie, you know how people mockerize this. It's a beautiful movie. Look at such original. Make your children to see them. All that makes a lot of difference in them. Don't take them away from the gadgets. Give them 200% assignments on these gadgets. Let them look at only gadgets for good purpose. You cannot anyway take them away.
No, you can't.
Understood? Many pictures I posted yesterday. The most enjoyed program was your augmented reality.
Yeah.
Right? Correct.
Yeah.
I went through the whole
Yeah.
video. Whatever time I have spent here, that much time I spent on the videos. And from the videos only I am clicking the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
So it takes long
I was,
time.
Ah.
It takes long time.
Because we did not find you clicking the pictures in it.
No.
That was from the video.
So from the video.
Okay.
Now also that video is not.
Is the video uploaded?
No, video uploaded. That is why I am able to get to the real. So it needs a lot of patience to look at how are you behaving, how are you doing and all that, right? The pictures you are sitting here, I have to edit. I don't want to miss that smile and such
Yeah.
things.
Yes.
So I cut that frame. That's why you will see different size of frames.
Yes.
Something longer, something shorter, something only individual.
Yeah.
Actually, that
The-
smile I got it when the camera was taking off.
Yes.
So that whole thing was different angle. So I have to make that triangle thing and cut it into orient it and post it. Understood?
But the best picture which I liked was that book reading session.
Yes.
That was awesome. Thank you for
And
that.
reading was also.
So reading
Yeah.
was good. Oh my
Yes,
God, I
reading
thought
was
it
wonderful.
I told you that you were so much into that that
You
it could be
involved
seen
in
in your
I
picture.
can see in the heart it comes.
Yes.
Not from the tongue.
Yes.
Yeah. I
See, I keep
people-
saying the life of a poet is not in the ink. It is in the heart.
Yes.
Write it down. These are all great quotations from Dr. DPS. You will
Lot
not
of
get it.
quotations in
It just
this.
comes like this.
इसमें तो बहुत सारे बहुत
You know, there is a picture, the end, Radhika Nagarat.
हाँ yesterday मैंने देखा
She is so ugly actually. It's because of my picture she became so beautiful. You want to see the original Radhika Nagarat?
English no.
Is it?
No,
No, in that other
no,
book,
no,
Life of
no,
Love.
that book. Life of Love. I saw her.
So happy.
I saw
Cute,
her.
no?
Yeah. very-
Beautiful?
Yeah.
You want to see her original? Her whole life she never got a picture like that. She herself was, is it me? He said, I know how to click you good. She is the garam garam holding.
गरम गरम बहुत अच्छी है.
A newspaper asked them to cut all A and paste in one page. All B on another page. On the top of the page you write A. Create 26 pages. 26 pages, right? Ask, take different magazines, different newspapers, cut them and then paste it here. How many times they would have looked at it?
Too many.
Finished. Actually, writing is drawing. I am learning how to draw A. I am learning how to draw B. That's it. Their general knowledge will improve. They will start looking at newspaper. Then little elderly, what you should do is create an album in which all the politicians' picture you paste in one album. All the sports people you paste in another album. Okay. So they know when the newspaper comes, where is sports page. They will know where is entertainment page.
Nice.
All the cinema actors, actress different, actor different. Definitely they will. That's why I said age 3 to grade 3. The next fellow will say, this is Amitabh Bachchan, this is Shah Rukh Khan. They will learn that. Okay. Then ask them to cut that name and then paste it. Next day, if that name comes little bigger in a newspaper, ask them to remove this and cut paste that. So they are reading this, identifying whether a big letter is there or not. They will be eager to look at it. Put football picture. Maybe football may be a small letter there. Another day in another newspaper, football will come big. You have to cut, paste it. How big you get from which newspaper is one competition which you can. Everybody will be hunting on newspapers for where is maximum. How many times they should read, to get that?
New words can also.
That's why every language is taught. I have learned Kannada language while doing my PhD. No translation is taught. Idu nanna thalai. Idu ninna thalai. Nanna is me, Ninna is you. Learned, right? Tala is same. Tala is understood, no?
Yes.
Correct? You want the translation? How to do it?
No. From my brain.
We learn mother tongue without a translation. Any other tongue also can be learned without a translation. If somebody thinks translation is the method to learn language, it's wrong. But you want to learn yourself, translating literature will help you to improve your vocabulary. Language is different, literature is different, right?
Yes.
Now, I am talking to you on the subject of meditation.
Yes.
Put electroencephalograph to test my whether brain is working or not.
Okay.
You will see no signals. It's a dead brain.
Okay.
I am not using my brain to talk to you. My emotions are nil. I am talking from my Atma.
Okay.
I am in meditation. When I am in a class, when I am in discussion, when I am talking on subjects, I am in a meditative mood. I am enjoying it. When you are making chapati, do you use an instrument box around
No.
chapati? By default it comes, right? When you are walking home, are you thinking, is it the way home or is it the way home?
No.
You just go there. Inside your house, from one room to another room, when you go, do you think?
No.
You are meditatively walking. You are meditatively cooking. I can meditatively drive. Can you meditatively live in the whole world? Then you are a spiritual person. That is what? Samadhi. Samadhi in action. Meditation in action. Meditation is not closing your eyes. Meditation is not controlling your breath. Meditation is not thinking about something. Not thinking about nothing, anything. All these are stupid marketing strategies.
Yes, as they say, we have to concentrate
Who?
our thoughts
Who?
towards
Who?
all those meditating gurus and
They
all.
are saying that they are not ready for coming for an electroencephalograph. We have opened our ashram in Himalayan masters ashram in Rishikesh. Called all these people, come there for an electroencephalograph to check whether your brain. The time you are being checked, their vibration will come. They will think, my meditating itself is good enough. When you sit, soon after that you are going for taking your car. Sitting here, you have to go to office, 10 minutes meditation. See, the 10 minutes meditation itself is a wrong concept. The time is not there when you are meditating.
Okay.
You understood? Let me enjoy this water by drinking 5 ml. Is it possible?
No.
If I drink 5 ml, I will feel like drinking 15 ml.
15
Then
ml.
I am enjoying the.
Wait.
If I quantitatively measure, I am not enjoying drinking water. Anything quantitatively measured, anything conditional is not enjoyable. Let me sit with you for 5 minutes, let us enjoy. Will it happen?
No.
I forgot the time I was here, right? Understood? Yesterday, were we not here?
Yes.
Yes.
We forgot.
God.
Yes.
That is meditative class.
Hmm.
So this class yesterday was totally meditative. My discussion was meditative.
Okay.
Meditation is not closing eyes. Meditation is opening eyes and enjoying what you are doing.
So your thoughts can flow in any direction. It doesn't
It
matter.
has to flow like a kite without
Okay.
control. Okay,
Huh.
without taxing your brain. My cooking is a meditation for me. You can see the way I cook. I enjoy. Okay, I enjoy making tadka. I enjoy everything. I enjoy. If I don't enjoy, then we have a time span. We say this has to end here, stop here, start here. It's not good. I go for walking. Do you say 5 minutes I walk and come back? No, I walk. Every moment you can be like that. Whole 24 hours you cannot be like that.
No.
Can we have at least few minutes together like that? I am meditatively with you. You are meditatively with me. It's samadhi. We look at each other without even thinking, right? Do we think? No, we don't think. You have seen me yesterday on top. What I was doing? Just looking at the building structure, right? It was a different mood, no? I am thinking how it will get modified if I modify.
Yes.
If I would have been doing. Right? I am just reading it within that. She was seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw us.
She saw us. I know she saw us.
She was down in dining area.
Okay.
And I and
Long
DrTPS
hours.
were
I
there.
just left
The
because
fifth
I was thinking I was holding you so that you get a freedom to go. I went
No,
inside.
I was-
Immediately came out.
Okay.
So meditation is not to be taught. Meditation is to be realized. But realize it's all actually marketed. Education is marketed. Yoga is marketed. I was called for inaugurating a meditation center in America by a great lady in Indianapolis, the capital city of one state. I said no. I don't do that mistake. You change that to Dharana Alayam. I will come. Alayam is the place.
Place, yes.
Dharana is concentration can be there. I can make you to get attracted. Concentrate on something. When you are concentrated, you are automatically getting into meditation. Some people cannot concentrate.
No.
See, I went to Kailash, circumambulation. I had somebody who was with me. As soon as we came down, that person was, it's almost 15 days I had a masala darshan.
So what he was doing in Kailash? All thinking about masala dosa. Every day he was counting.
How was the temple darshan? Bheed tha udhar. Did you go to temple to see the rush? You should have gone to market, no? Another place. You will see more rush. Why are you going to temple? Is it to see the rush there? See, your focus is changed.
Yes.
The focus is what is called the dharana.
Dharana.
I am focused. My dharana is this. If you don't have dharana, you are actually a confused person. You are not focused. Fuse is fusion. Confuse.
Yes.
Just reverse. Don't get confused. Get fused. Either to do this or to do that. whether this is right or that is right.
Hmm.
A lot of conflict. The conflict is between your brain and the manas. Okay. Your brain says this is good. No, I don't want to do it,
Hmm.
but I am forced to do it.
Yes.
Why? Somebody else is forcing you to do it. Your ego is forcing. Your position is sometimes forcing. Your connectivity is forced. What the other fellow is thinking is what I am thinking and doing this.
Doing it.
Actually, I don't want to do it, but what the other fellow will think is not my concern. Why did you think about other fellow? Yeah, you have a lot of social tie-up, family tie-up, so many other, yes, fine. So meditation is not closing eyes, actually wasting time.
It's not controlling our thoughts.
Actually wasting time. The whole, you know, the happiness index of India is too bad, worse than Pakistan. Pakistan is much better in happiness. India is in a competitive world. Every child is in competition. They are not enjoying learning.
No.
Every parents are in competition. They are not enjoying. Every office fellow is competition. Every person on FB or competition.
Even
Award giving is a competition.
competition. Yes.
And I'll tell you, the world's best Acharya award. What for? I know those people. You can imagine somebody who is present in YYCA, that lady is there, no? Yes, you can interact.
Yes.
There is one speaker from India. I heard one day being introduced 300 PhDs in last 2 years.
Huh?
Every day one PhD or one. And his English